It'll probably just break it up into thirds. Looks pretty easy.
Yep, I'm good with that.
I don't know very many big words.
So whoever wants to go first, second, and third, whatever you want to do. Go first, I'll do right here to work. That's the second person, okay?
Yeah,
That might be kind of interesting to read.
somewhere. You brought him? Yeah.
And it will go.
Somewhere. His. No, he can't.
Go to
Had
the
to get by
bottom
for
page,
this
at the back.
He's starting to feel it. I'm starting.
Yep.
Yeah. Little stuff. Okay,
Yeah.
all right,
Right,
that's fine.
whatever.
Gotta go in here, minute.
Hey, first we do have to think about this. He did go to Lagodi.
Yeah.
And you went to Shell, so.
At least we went to. Never mind. So I get that started. Yeah, I got backup. Change calendar.
We need to, get with somebody to help
Go right ahead.
the surveyor move his equipment out.
Probably. I don't-
We'll set it, set it
Now might fall off.
on the.
Yeah, a little tricky.
I don't know what our guys are doing.
Did you get it?
If Scott's got a couple of guys that will.
Yeah. By the hair of my tippy toes. Be busy, but yeah, see what he says. But coming in after. Yeah, I knew since the last meeting, we had, we had, chairs with them, right?
Well, Mary had come to the thing and
Yeah.
Bonnie always has to put on with. Talk and talk and talk and answer questions and everything, you get in all.
All right,
What's that thing called, preparedness and.
everybody, it's 5:30. You would please stand and say the pledge with us.
Flags in the bag.
Flag is in the back. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All righty. Everybody get a chance to look over the minutes of the last meeting?
Make a motion to approve the minutes of the January 20th meeting.
Second Rita's motion.
That's a motion by Retha, second by Aaron. All in favor? Aye. Claims and allowances.
Make a motion to approve the claims and allowances.
Second,
Motion by Aaron, second by Retha. All in favor? Aye. Alrighty. Let's see. Scott, the highway's not here. Carolyn, did you? Office holder, I didn't know if you did. All right, David?
First thing, I have had an awful lot of comments on how good a job the highway department did on the roads.
I have also.
So
Yeah.
Good,
I think,
agree.
yeah.
Sized.
Absolutely. We thank them putting in all the hours and time. I know it was
All day Sunday, I mean, they did a heck of a. good
pretty
job.
slow going on getting everything cleared up, but there's a big snow, so.
Then for my stuff, it is, our human relations, director has advised that it's time to, for the commissioners to adopt the 2026 county cafeteria plan with regard to insurance. And Michelle has given you copies there. I have a resolution for you to consider and pass. I freely admit I'm not an expert, but it looks pretty close, if not exactly the same as the one adopted in 2025.
Make a motion to approve the Martin County Cafeteria Plan,
Second,
2026.
2026 resolution.
second that.
There's a motion by Aaron. Second by Retha. All in favor? Aye. How many copies do you need, Michelle?
Just one is fine. Dave probably has the better copy.
Got two.
Mhm.
What you got, David? You got a good one down there?
I just used the generic one she sent. Yeah, yours
You
is
can print
better.
back, okay.
Yeah, it's good.
I'll start doing that.
Mm.
So there's another copy. Then Michelle, you'll need to attach the.
Okay,
Some.
okay,
Do you have? You have the-
yeah.
Monty, Andy, did you have anything? I'm sorry.
We
We had a
had
little,
snow.
yeah,
Did you get the proclamation signed, a signed copy of it, or?
not yet.
Kind of forgot about it, sorry.
Technically, we're supposed to do that.
Yeah,
Everyone seemed to do real well. There was some question over what an emergency declaration means, so I think next time I'm gonna have a explanation letter that you guys will issue at the same time. Cause I know a couple of people who were scheduled to do parking lot clearing were afraid they were gonna get arrested. Like, no, parking lot clearing is what we want you to do. So, so that was the excitement over the week. Everything seems to be going. The emails I'm seeing said there might be some money up for the renewal. There was a little confusion over the government declaring a declaration and then us doing a declaration. And those are completely different styles of declarations. The governor's declaration is the one that will get us, potentially get us some money.
Right.
But his declaration did not close roadways or anything like that. It was just, get prepared. This is gonna be a challenge for everyone. So I got a meeting on Thursday down at Jasper. That is our regular monthly meeting. So I'll learn more then, let you know at the next meeting or by email if I need to let you know anything before then.
Okay.
I think that's all.
Yeah, I thought that worked pretty well. There wasn't as much traffic out on the road, so our guys could get out there and not have to worry about anybody getting hung up while they're meeting a snowplow. That works out. So,
There's a lot of snow.
a lot of snow.
And yeah, and the county highway did come and do our parking lot here, so that was definitely helpful. So
Absolutely. David, what else have you got?
Nothing else for you?
Any word on our bridge?
Nothing. Nothing useful.
We're gonna stay on that.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Had you? I haven't heard from Sheldon, have you?
I have.
Okay, I'll need to talk to him.
All right, Michelle.
yep, first up. Got DNR timber distribution money a couple weeks ago. So. Those monies required to give to the volunteer fire departments for those in the county, so you guys. 1,000 is the minimum, up to 2,229.92, so it's at your discretion. How much to give each of those departments.
I liked your email. I forget the, okay. I'll make a motion to give the Act 1424 monies, timber money, amount of 2229.92 to each 4 fire departments. Will go to Martin County Fire and Rescue, Shoals Volunteer, Lost River Volunteer.
Second,
Motion by Aaron, second by Retha. All in favor? Aye.
Next, I have the Financial Solutions Group yearly contract, help with budgets and projections for the upcoming year. Um, Same contract as last year, up to not to exceed 25,000 for their assistance. Council did approve it last night for the money part, so.
So they're on board.
Yeah,
Make a motion to approve the proposal for professional services, the general financial consulting for 2026. Not to, exceed 25,000.
Second reads the motion.
Motion by Retha. Second by Aaron. All in favor? Aye. That's all right.
yeah.
What is the date? Seventh
Third.
or third?
Pushing it along here, Paul. Let's get.
Well, it's a
February.
short month, so you never.
Thank you. Next, I have a quote from Hoosier Business Machines for copier, printer, scanner, fax for my office. Council approved this a month ago. It's been 2 meetings ago. Ours is, we've had it worked on. It didn't help. The color is very bad on it. With the upcoming budget season coming up, I do have to make a lot of copies and prints on there, so this money is coming out of the auditors and eligible deduction fund, have some money in there.
Okay.
To replace the copier.
Motion to approve the, copier for the auditor's office in the amount of $7,367 to Hoosier Business Machines.
Second reads the motion.
Motion by Retha, second by Aaron. All in favor? Aye. How long had we had the old one?
They provided it thankfully January 6th, 2020. So,
It's pretty good for-
Probably ran quite a few copies through that.
yeah,
Not just your office either.
yeah, we let anybody,
Yeah.
any office use it, so.
Are you trading that in?
Well, I'm not sure about that. Coroner was interested in taking it, but I'm not sure with the color not working on it, if it's usable for him or not. So I'll have to get with him and see if he's still interested in it or not.
I don't know, I'm just being nosy.
Yeah. So no, as of right now, no, but yeah, that could change. Oh, the very back of your papers, Soil and Water Conservation District is having their annual meeting on February 9th at 6:30 PM. And wanted to invite you guys to come to that. She's unable to attend tonight. Due to another commitment, but she wanted to make sure you guys got the invitation. I went last year and it was really interesting, so I'll be there again this year.
Sure, it's good foods.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's February 9th, 6 o'clock. Right over here in the community building, right?
yeah, doors open at 6, yeah, mill at 6:30.
Got Mike Burkhart guest speaking. He's good.
Nice. That's good.
I believe that's all I have.
David, what else you got?
I did fail to tell you, I've got a letter out regarding the trash dumpster out at the county highway. Trying to get that cleared up. We've got a report of some property out of control, on the Goodwill Cemetery Road, which is the north end of North Wine Street, Lagodi. It's right there at the border of the city of Lagodi and Perry Township. Getting a letter, it'll go out tomorrow, that, they initially reported it to the city and the city determined that it wasn't no problem. It was the county, so I've gone ahead and I guess that's all right with the commissioners.
Yeah.
Getting that letter out.
Yeah.
Try to- We won't get it cleaned up very quick with this weather, but see what we can do. So,
That'd be great. Who else has got anything? Anybody? Mary?
I have an update on the library and I thank you in the past for asking about that. I have an official update from Gary Smith today. All right, the storefront windows and doors should be in, maybe in next week. Now upstairs, in the old part of the building, the lighting and the trim is complete and the floor covering will also be in next week. In the new building upstairs, the ceiling grid is in, the lighting is complete, and the tiles should be going in next. Now downstairs in the old library, the bathrooms, the galley flooring starts tomorrow. And, the case goods or cabinets and fixtures will go in after the floor. And then the auditorium, they are adding additional outlets and the ceiling has been painted. And so in the new part of the library, we'll be working on finishing out around the elevator next. So the outside walkway to the entrances has been demoed and to grade. And it'll be ready for concrete work whenever they can get around to it. So thank you for your interest in the library.
Good deal.
Thank you, Mary.
Appreciate you updating us, Mary. Thank you.
Jeff, Asdale?
Yeah, as Dale. I'm here, I live off Regelsville Road, Perry Township, and I'm here just to kind of get some information. It's regarding road condition, it's, if you're aware of it, Regelsville Road, is part of St. Joe Road.
Yeah.
So the road has been deteriorating for several years. I've been associated with that road for 25, 26 years. I've lived out there now since 17. There has been work done to it, I mean, patching and different things. I have reached out to Scott Seals, which, he's not here tonight, but I have reached out to him. I've talked to Moose a little bit about it. I'm just kind of wanting to feel, what kind of road construction projects you have coming up, if that's even on the radar. We need, last time I talked with Scott was a year ago. I just asked him if there's any way we can get some ditch work done. Cause there's no water can get off the road, just washes away anything they put down, so.
Jeff, how long a stretch of road is that?
What,
You're on, okay, I'm headed up 231.
you know where Mary and Don Ritchie live? Okay,
I know where the Mackeys lived for years.
that's the road.
That's the road.
Okay.
That's the road.
To the left?
Glenn and,
So instead of taking the road to Regelsville in Davies County, you drive back towards Crane, that's Regelsville Road.
Okay.
Opposite of the arrow on the sign.
Okay,
Opposite of the arrow. on the
okay,
sign.
okay.
We're just north of Bramble.
Oh, all right,
It's the last road before you get to Burns City.
all right.
It's getting pretty bad. Like I said, just kind of wanted to show up, address it, see if you guys can give me any information. Since we moved out there, I think on our stretch, there's 8 or 9 houses now. They're adding another house. Well, they've added 2 houses and then another house is gonna be added this coming year on St. Joe Road. So I've kind of heard some scuttlebutt, maybe some project work coming up. I just wanted to confirm it, talk with you about it.
That's not the road that leads to the Conservation Club, is it?
No,
Okay, that's the next one up. All right,
it's the one that goes north and south.
Yeah. all right. Yeah, definitely.
well, we had one on the list out of that.
The one we've got on the list is, I think that's St. Joe's.
That is St. Joe's, I believe.
We've got one that's.
So
to be
you're
done.
doing, from the church south to the,
Yes.
back to the highway?
Yes,
So if I may interject a little bit, if you would drive that, that's the best part of the road out of the 2.
It is.
okay,
So if you would drive down in front of Mary and Don Ritchie down through to Wayne Ritchie's house, that's horrible. It's just a 1-lane road, I mean, I don't really care if it's a highway, but it beats our cars to death. And not to slight anybody, but when they come through to patch, they just throw a shovel of hot, cold patch down, don't even tamp it down. So I mean, it just washes right out. So, you know, I'm just bringing it to official.
Absolutely.
Maybe a good one to possibly chip and seal.
Well, you might want to dry it. Don't get me wrong, not that I wouldn't be appreciative of it. I think it's way past that. I mean,
It slumps down in the middle.
I mean, you've got
So when it rains, all the rain goes down the middle.
you've got a crown in some places that is like that much more than, and like I said, the dirt doesn't allow any,
So it'd have to be wedged before we could even,
I'm not professional, but
yeah,
just chip and sealing it would not correct it at this point.
yeah,
It's
we'd
been patched so much.
we'd probably have to wedge it before we could even chip and seal it at that point.
And like I said, I've talked to Scott, you know, a couple of times, once about the ditches, once, a couple years ago, I called him about the condition of the road.
Have we got the
Have they
ditching
done
done?
any ditching?
Okay,
We have had, the culvert there in front of, well, Floyd Wrestler, he's passed away now, but in front of his wife's house. That culvert has been washed out a couple of times within the last 5 years, so that's been repaired. You know, but other than that, I mean, snow removal, they got their, like I say, Sunday in a timely manner, you know, but like I said, it's just addressed, you know, just to see, kind of put that on the radar.
Yeah.
And like I said, if you do have intent with the other end, I mean, all I ask is maybe, I don't want to take away from somebody else, but that's the best part of the road out of that combined stretch.
so does that section on St. Joe's, does it connect with this?
Yes,
That is the road we thought we were doing.
I
We
thought
actually thought we were doing that section of road this time and somehow it was,
well, now correct me if I'm wrong, but the road you're talking about is the stretch in front of Leo Pageant's house, is that, or? going
the
towards
St.
sign?
Joe, the St.
Yeah,
Joe's,
Yeah.
yeah,
So
it comes off.
we live on the north end of St. Joe, and then it converts into, actually, my driveway is right there where Ragglesville Road and St. Joe
Okay,
stop and start.
yeah, we thought we had a different road on community crossings than what we did have. So,
Yeah.
yes, we are gonna
Okay.
stay on top of that.
I appreciate it.
We wanna get that whole little section up there done.
And like I said, it's chip and seal, you know, it really won't, at this point, it won't do nothing for
Yeah.
that.
Beautiful area out there, though.
Excuse me?
The beautiful area out there, and there is several houses.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's no highway, and I don't really want it to highway, but it's getting, like I said, it's
So we'll
getting,
definitely need to get it ditched before we can do anything. So
absolutely, yeah.
we'll get that. I don't know when we'll get out there. It won't be in the next 2 weeks or anything, but yeah.
Gotcha.
Thank you for coming in.
Well, Thank you for letting me talk.
Laura Markle,
Market.
Market.
Hi.
Hi,
I have something for the commissioners.
sure.
There's 3 things.
Okay.
Thank you so much. God is thank you. My voice doesn't carry very well. Can you guys hear me okay? No? Okay, so I'll have to talk louder.
I would recommend you come up here for this. Mike.
Yeah, come right on up here.
Okay, thank you. So my name is Laura Market. I'm from Evansville. I'm from Evansville, Indiana. However, I was born in Jasper. My biological family is from Lagodi. I met my biological family 30 years ago. None of them are here right now, so. Actually, they live all across the country, but my grandma used to live off through 231. And so I met them 30 years ago, last month. Anyway, so Lagodi area is pretty special to me. I wanted to talk to you guys today. I've been volunteering to end, now this is gonna be grotesque. I've been volunteering to end forced organ harvesting in China. I've been to the federal, state level, now I believe I need to go to the local level. Can you hear me? Okay, I'll talk loud. I've been trying to end forced organ harvesting in China. People are being persecuted for their beliefs in China. So I've gone to the state, federal, now I'm going to local. I want to simply warn Hoosiers not to go to China to get an organ right now, because then you'd be complicit to what's going on. It's forced organ harvesting. I also want to warned Hoosiers about how the CCP is hurting Americans on American soil. I gave them a list. If you're interested, I can give you something too. I have known the suffering of the CCP my entire life. And I decided to take this road 20 years ago or over 20 years ago. And for the past 26 years, I've followed something. The CCP has waged a genocidal campaign against 100 million people again in 1999, and that was 1/3 of the population of the United States. So Falun Gong, which is Falun Gong, it's the closest religion that is related to the Chinese traditional culture, if that makes sense. So meditation is Buddhist in general. They believe in truthfulness, compassion, and tolerance. And so if you practice that, it was wonderful. And one day, and the next day, it's not. And, you know, the brutal campaign, brutal campaign, and nobody has violently reacted like all the people who practice, that's okay. They don't take violent protests. They do it peacefully and they formed a media, they've done different things, but Tibetans, underground Christians and Uyghurs are also in the same outfit, as you guys probably already know. They started the Shenyun Performing Arts, which is a company reviving a U.S. company that's reviving the ancient culture of China. It's really elaborate. It has a full orchestra with Eastern and Western instruments and stuff, and an animated backdrop and like 20 stories that kind of depict different parts of their culture. But since 2024, 250 bomb threats and mass shooting threats have been against the Shenyun Performing Arts, including Clues Hall and Butler University, where it's returning this year, thankfully, to the Indiana University there. Meanwhile, within China, they have been killing their own people who are only wanting to practice their religion. This has been concluded by the European China Tribunal, the US government, and even the United Nations. With no volunteer program in China today, they'll try to say they are, but they're not. Be aware that if you or your loved ones are needing an organ, do not go to China. And we have a bill called S817. This is a federal bill that was actually co-sponsored by Senator Young. S817, which is called the Falun Gong Protection Act, because it's the largest religion across China that's being persecuted. So yeah, there's a bill S817 that will sanction. What will this bill do? Like, how are we going to stop the Chinese Communist Party from hurting good people in China, right? This bill will sanction known individuals, the ones that we actually know that have been involved with this horrific act. So they will be sanctioned. That means they can't come here. They can't run businesses here from far away and like that. Finally, I just want to invite everyone here to come see the Shenyun Performing Arts, February 21st and 22nd. It's elaborate. It's a top show, sold out in Europe, Italy right now. I mean, it's just one of the top shows, but it's making history and making a huge difference. And that's why the CCP is targeting it. So I just wanted to share all of that.
Yeah, it's a close. That's a beautiful facility. I've been there.
Yeah. And it's an honor to be here with you all today. Like I said, my biological family is from here, on my mom's side, my mother's side.
Mhm.
So I'm so thankful to be here today. Thank you very much.
Thank you for bringing this to us.
Good day.
And I have a petition if anybody wants to sign to support S817. You can see me afterwards. You can sign the petition. We have like over 1,000 petitions signed already, but like all the support is needed. So you can literally save a life.
You say Young is sponsoring the bill?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Senator Young has sponsored the bill. We're trying to encourage banks. And it's passed unanimously on the House side. We passed resolutions. We've known about this for 20 years. And now we actually have a bill that's maybe coming into law that we will sanction those who are involved with persecuting religious people of faith, whether it's Uyghurs, Christians, Falun Gong, you name it, people in Hong Kong who want to keep their house, you know.
Right,
Right.
okay. Thank you.
S817, thank you.
David, have you heard anything on Senate Bill 4?
No idea what is it?
I've heard that it's to where the governor's not allowed to spend over $1 million on anything without getting approval from the Senate.
I have not heard about that, no. I generally get an update weekly, but it hasn't come through yesterday's or today's.
So,
Therefore, I'll check it.
yeah. All right. Well, we have one more item of business here, if nobody else has anything.
Andy's. So.
All righty. Is that bad to the bone on the piano?
Good one. Good
Like it.
My son put it on a long time ago. I've never changed, well, I don't know how to change it.
I
Cute.
can understand, I can relate, so.
Well, we've got a little something here we're gonna do tonight. I'm glad you could make it with us, Monty. This is a resolution honoring Cameron Monty Wolf and his service to Martin County. Says, whereas the Martin County Board of Commissioners does recognize the valuable services and contributions in the area of emergency services provided to Martin County and its citizens by Cameron Monty Wolf. And now, therefore, be it resolved by the Martin County Board of Commissioners as follows. The Martin County Board of Commissioners now recognize Cameron Monty Wolf for his service to Martin County and the citizens of Martin County. Monty has served the citizens of Indiana and particularly those of Martin County well and dutiful for over 50 years. It is difficult to pinpoint exactly when Monty began his service, but is believed to be in the early 1970s. He started participating in emergency services and volunteer firefighting by working with his father, Cameron Lee Wolf. When Lee retired in 1988, Monty succeeded him as Director of Emergency Services. Basically, Monty has been around practically forever.
Monty has done everything that can be considered emergency services. First, he's been a volunteer firefighter. He has served as a firefighter and recruited and trained firefighters. He was responsible for obtaining the first set of self-orientated breathing apparatuses for local firefighters. Monty has initiated the acquisition of fire and emergency vehicles, extrication tools, and all types of emergency equipment necessary for the provision of the safety of all of Martin County. Monty's services for the benefit of Martin County citizens have included providing traffic control at ball games and festivals. He's fought fires, supervised fire responses, coordinated local emergency services during the blizzard of 1978, as well as our recent 2026 snow event. Monty has responded to chemical spills, floods, tornadoes, snow, ice, wind, and several accidents over his years of service. His responsibilities have included obtaining emergency training and coordinating emergency responses with federal and state agencies. Disaster declarations, both state and local, have been initiated and administered under Monty's supervision. The county EMS building was built and equipped due to the vision of Monty Wolf, and there's been numerous grants and services and equipment obtained due to his attention as well. Thank you, Monty.
All these services have been provided to Martin County and its citizens voluntarily and at little compensation. Monty has provided his volunteer work while working full-time in the automotive body services field and raising and maintaining a family. The Board of Commissioners and the Board of Commissioners recognize that Monty could not have provided his service without the support of others. That support starts at home. His spouse, Melody, and daughters, Alicia and April, have shared Monty and his talents with all of Martin County. Also, Monty's service would have had little effect without the contribution and participation of all our emergency service volunteers, past and present. Monty Wolf's contributions to the citizens of Martin County have been immense. In recognition of his leadership and contributions from Martin County, the Martin County Board of Commissioners are hereby naming the Emergency Management Building in honor of Monty. Hereafter, the Emergency Management Building shall be named the Cameron Lamont Wolf Emergency Services Building. The Board of County Commissioners thank you on behalf of all the citizens of Martin County for your participation and service.
Thank you, Monty.
Thank you.
Never know anything till.
Good, that's good.
See.
I learned about ruining it yesterday.
Moose even got a hold of Channel 10 and they showed up, so,
May I say something?
absolutely.
Bonnie, I didn't want to spoil the surprise, so I didn't know how you wanted to name the building, so I have it three different ways. You can do Cameron Lamont Wolf, you can do Cameron Monty Wolf, or just Monty Wolf, so it's your choice which way you would want to go.
Probably the Cameron and then put Monty in parentheses and then that way, cause I've been known as Monty as a nickname since my middle name was Lamont, ever since I was a small child, and half the people in the county wouldn't know who he was talking about. Otherwise.
All right, guys, so can I have a motion to accept this resolution?
Make a motion to accept the resolution 2026.
Second that?
That's a motion by Aaron, second by Retha. All in favor? Aye. So we'll get you a sign coming. Monty?
Appreciate it. It has been a lifetime of work. But it's been enjoyable work, not so much that you enjoy seeing people with problems, because that's usually when I'm called upon, it's because of somebody else's problems, but it's, trying to do something to help somebody is basically all I sought to do, and we've, I think, done that with several people and tried our best to help the county where we could.
I would think that there's a lot of people, not just here, Shoals, the other ones that are here because of you, so.
Oh, that's cute.
Look at here. Look what Andy got over here.
But Paul got it.
So after we're done, everybody, you're more than welcome to stop by, get a piece of cake. Talk to Monty for a little bit. We need to get a few pictures with you though, if that's all right.
Got a nice young lady that drove down from Terre Haute back in the corner, so thank you for coming.
All righty, well, let me finish up here then. If nobody else has anything, our next meeting's gonna be, we'll be back over at the courthouse. Tuesday, February 17th at 5:30. And we will be closed at the courthouse on Monday, the 16th for President's Day. Nobody has anything else?
Make a motion to adjourn?
Second reads his motion to adjourn.
Motion by Retha, second by Aaron, all in favor? Aye. Thanks for coming.
Thank you guys for coming.
Thank you. Have it.
Appreciate it. Thank you for.
Yes, yes.
Monty, thanks for a good thing.
Thank you, Monty.
Get right there for a minute, sorry.